What's going on, YouTubers? This is FlashbaqGaming again, and today I'm going to be showing you a full squad of Brazilian national goalkeepers, which is basically just a full squad of Brazilian goalkeepers that will be playing in every position. And I'd really appreciate if you could like, share and subscribe. I'm sorry for any bad editing or slow audio, and as you can see, I have a full bench of Brazilian goalkeepers, silvers and gold. And for the goalkeeping position, I have in fact picked Diego Alves, who is one of the best Brazilian goalkeepers. I'm sorry that you can see all the other goalkeepers is kind of got exposed because they're all in the goalkeeping position. And in centre back, I have chosen to put Helton there, which is the FC Porto goalkeeper. Pretty decent goalkeeper, Brazilian of course, as this is a Brazilian squad. And my other centre back is Arthur, and he's 82 rated as well, so a full 82 rated team so far. And in my other centre back, I'm going to put this 78 Brazilian goalkeeper. I've never actually heard of him before, but I just saw his stats. It was okay and had a pretty decent speed, so I picked him. And at right wing back, I have picked this Brazilian silver goalkeeper. Is pretty fast, so I decided to put him at wing back, and I did pick a 5-2-2-1 formation because it's defensive and also attacking at the same time. And at left wing back, I've chosen this silver Brazilian goalkeeper because he is pretty fast, just like the right wing back, so that's why I put him at left wing back. And in centre mid, I am putting Ceni, who is one of my favourite Brazilian goalkeepers because he is pretty amazing at free kicks, has a high goal scoring record with free kicks. Even in real life, I think he scored over 100 goals, and you will see he's pretty amazing. And in centre mid, I've also chosen to put Felipe Melo in form in centre mid as well. He is originally a centre mid and has centre mid stats, but his in form is in a goalkeeping position. I don't know why that is. I think he saved a penalty or something as a goalkeeper, and that's why he got an in form. He is worth about 130,000, so pretty expensive for a bronze player. And on right forward, I've chosen Gomez from Tottenham, Brazilian goalkeeper. Not a great goalkeeper, but I just put him there because the Premier League kind of chemistry. And left forward, I've chosen Donny, who's a pretty decent keeper. Not great for Liverpool, but he's okay. And up front, I have chosen to put informed Julio Cesar, who has been pretty decent for QPR this season, and his inform is 83 rated, so he is actually the highest rated player on my Brazilian squad. And when I'm playing, there is going to be pretty brief because I don't want to make this video too long, so you're really just going to see highlights of the games. And the first game I'm going to be playing is just a warm-up. It's just to see what the team's like, see how they play. It isn't actually on the cup, this isn't part of my run, and today I'm going to be aiming to win the Gold Cup, which I think is pretty good, is going to be pretty hard, if I must say. And straight away I'm defending already. They're pretty slow, and Kaka just burned them, and a great finish into the corner, which I can't take away from him. So a pretty decent start for him and a pretty poor start for me. But then, however, I do get on the counter attack, blocked pass, but then he also gets it back again, and he does have miscontrol and overhits the ball, but somehow the defender has tripped him up, and I did win a penalty. My penalty taker is of course Ceni. Although he doesn't have better stats than Felipe Melo, he is just my favourite player for taking free kicks and penalties, and a good finish into the right corner. And as you can see, this guy's squad is pretty amazing, has Falcao, Gomez, etc. Jordi Alba with an attribute card. And now I'm on attack with Donny, and a good finish into a corner. So this is starting off pretty great for me, and I think I can actually do pretty decent with this team, although they are pretty crap. And I'm on the counter attack again with Donny. Donny is pretty slow, but he does manage to strength whoever that was, and a great finish. I really don't know how I scored that. That was a pretty amazing finish for a goalkeeper playing at left forward. And yeah, that was Donny's second goal. And from this corner you can see the goalkeepers are pretty poor in the air. They do not have any heading ability, so you will score a lot from you will concede a lot from corners. And I did just intercept this play. I saw it coming, and a hat-trick for Donny. Thumbs up for hat-trick for Donny against this amazing squad. An amazing hat-trick for Donny, and that was really it for that match. So now I'm going to try win the Gold Cup, and this is the start of the Gold Cup round. And of course this is going to be highlights again, and this guy has a pretty fast Bundesliga team. And I did start off with a free kick, and as you can see I've put, of course, Senny. And what an amazing free kick, and that has put me up 1-0. And this has been a pretty amazing start again. And I do have another free kick, and of course it is that man Senny again. And what an amazing free kick once again. And Senny is just an absolute god from free kicks. I don't know how a goalkeeper has such amazing free kicks, but I think in some ways he's even better than Ronaldo on this game at free kicks. And they do get a goal back, but not enough to win them the tie. So I did win the first tie 2-1, as you might have saw in the table, and I'm through to the quarterfinals, which I'm going to be playing now. And as you can see, this squad is pretty decent. It's got some decent players in it, such as Benzema, Fabregas, etc. And nothing really happened during this match. It was 0-0 throughout the whole match, but then here came this chance in the 120th minute, and didn't Felipe Melo make it count? What a great finish. Does have midfielder stats, although he's a goalkeeper, and that has just won the game in the 120th minute, so there's no way he could come back. So that tie was 1-0, and now I am into the semi-final of this cup tie. And if I win this, I'm in the final and have a chance of winning the Gold Cup. And this guy's team is pretty amazing, quite a high rated Premier League team, quite fast as well, and he's getting off to a good start. And what an amazing goal by Santi Cazorla. Couldn't stop the run. The goalkeepers are too slow and they're not always strong, but I do try to get back in it now. A decent ball, bad touch, but it does actually come to Senny, and Senny finishes it again. And Senny has just been the goal scoring man for me, and an amazing finish, and it is now 1-1. But he does bring on Balotelli and Hernandez, which is just blinding pace, so it's going to really mess me up because the goalkeepers are really slow in their positions. And as you can see, he's already abusing the pace, and he does in fact hit the crossbar, but because of the goalkeepers have bad heading, it does come back out to him and he does finish it. And that in fact is the finishing goal, so he does win this. And unfortunately we didn't win the Gold Cup this time, but hopefully next time. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, share and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and hopefully next time I can do another video like this. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks.
Yeah, I've had the misfortune to lose so many. It's not the nicest feeling in the world.